how to find products that sell. You need products for your e-commerce platform, and I'm going to show you how to go about finding the best products to sell. I have 10 killer hacks and a bonus hack that I'm going to show. Now, I've broken this video up into 2 parts because it's going to be a little long. So this first video will have the first 5. I'll have a card in the video for part 2 and down in the description once I've published it. Check out this weird looking thing. It's a train horn, and car enthusiasts like to take it and mount it to their car to scare the living daylights out of pedestrians and other things. Now, this particular product has made us hundreds of thousands of dollars, and in its heyday was making us over $8,300 a day. And I found this product by using one of these 10 hacks that I'm about to show you. Now, before we continue, be sure to subscribe to the channel so that you'll be notified every time I produce a new video. Now, on to these 10 hacks. Okay, so the first product hack that I have for finding good products is to use Facebook. So what we do in Facebook is we can come over here to the search field when you're in your account and do a search for, let's say, coffee mugs. Let's see what coffee mugs with sayings looks like. And so this is a search for anything that has coffee mugs with sayings. So what I like to do is come over here to the video section. And if we come to the video section, instantly you want to find, here's Next Deal Shop. So you know that they're a store and they're running ads, 63,000 views on this particular little short ad is something that is good. 37 views is not. You want something with a whole lot of views. And if we scroll down just a little bit, 25,000 views is good. You really want to get a product that has a whole lot of social interaction, engagement, comments, likes, shares, etc. So that's not 49, that's 4.9 million views for this one, coffee cup made from coffee grounds. I bet that would be a winning product. And if we come down here a little more, some of these are not that good. Here's one over 500,000, 561,000. Make your life easier with this self-stirring coffee mug. Yeah, I'll take one of those. So let's click on this. And this has 197 comments, 393 interactions. This is one of those products that you would see on a Shopify store that would be a best-selling product. So we could take this idea and try and go source this product somewhere and use it for either our Amazon account or an affiliate offer or our Shopify store or whatever it is that you want to do with it. If you're looking for a product, this is a good product. Also, what I like to do, let's come back over here to the results. And then if we go to photos, same thing can be done with the photos tab. I will just see all. And I can pretty quickly see this has 4 comments, 163 likes, 8 comments. Let's come down. 1.6 thousand or 1,600. So you can come through and see in the photo section if there's anything else, just to get a good idea. You're already here. You've already done the search. Doesn't look like we're yielding as many results as the video did. And that tells you something right there too. When you go to run your ads, video is where it's at over photos. It gets so much more engagement. You can tell so much more of a sales story with a video. So it's a little side note. Anyways, this is how to find best-selling products on Facebook. Hack number 1. If you like these video tutorials that I produce, then let me know by liking this video. Also, your like will help others to see it. Okay, so a quick one here is Aliexpress. It's next on my list. And really, in my opinion, when you're searching for products, no list could be complete without Aliexpress. They just have so many products to offer. I think that if you want to not use them as a dropshipper, just get them as a product manufacturer for your Shopify store or your Amazon store, etc. I think that's a great way to go. I know a lot of people have been concerned about shipping times and things like that with Aliexpress. So either way, let's come in here. You can come into the category section, and I'm going to select home and garden. And once I'm in the home and garden section, a lot of times Aliexpress, you can come into certain categories and things like that, and they will show you top sellers, best sellers, top rated stores, things of that nature. But I really don't like to go that route because I think that can be influenced depending on what Aliexpress's agenda may be, etc. But I do like to come in here and do this the manual way, which takes no time at all. So we've landed here in the home and garden section. What I do is I will first filter by 4 stars and up. And then I like to sort by the number of orders. So really quickly, I can see I have a 4.8 out of 5-star rating, which is great. And then total orders are 32,000 orders for this one, 30,000 for this one, 24 and so on. So you can really get an idea which ones are selling, and clearly at the bottom of the list, which ones are not. So you can come through here, get a good idea, and this is a great way to find product ideas that are selling. Okay, so next on my list is Amazon. Amazon's bestseller list. So the easiest way to get over to that is to just Google it, and it comes right up. There's not always a link, an easy link for it on Amazon's website, but if you come over here to Amazon's bestseller, they update this hourly on their website. So that's great. You can dive into any department that you want, especially if you've already picked a niche or have some ideas, or you could just go browsing. Here's clothing and shoes. This thing will just keep going on and on and on. So why don't we, I'm just going to hear from the first page. Let's go into this. Let's see what they're selling for. 15 bucks. 18 bucks. That's the more popular size. And what I would do is I would just take the main keyword and maybe even trim that a little bit. Oops, and not do that. I want to copy it. And then I'm going to come over to Aliexpress, where I am going to paste it in there and see if I could find it right here on Aliexpress so that I could get it and negotiate with these guys. Here's $5.99. This looks like the exact same one. Yeah, that's the exact same one right there. But you could come on here and find exactly what it is that you're looking for to sell. And this is another way to use Amazon to get a really good idea and determine what's selling. And then come over to AliExpress and find the product for fulfillment, so, or for your inventory. So either way, this is a really, really good way to find products using Amazon's bestseller list. If you have any other methods by which you use to find killer products to sell for your store and you feel like sharing them, then let me know by leaving a comment down below. Okay, so next on my list is Hrefs, and I use that in conjunction with Google Trends, and I'll show you exactly how to do it right now. So in my Hrefs account, note Hrefs is a paid service. So if you are looking for products, maybe it's good to use for a month or two, and then you can cancel your subscription, but it is definitely a paid service and a great, powerful tool. Hrefs basically tracks all of the clicks that happen on the internet. So you can see that they track on Google, YouTube, Amazon, Bing, Yahoo, Yandex, and more. And what we're going to do is start here on Google, and I'm going to put in the United States as my target. And I'm going to put in a keyword, product keyword, like, and I can start broad. So I can put in a keyword like jewelry. Oops, let's see what that looks like. And it returns a result. And then what I do is I like to come down here and view all the results. And it basically gives me just a complete list of all kinds of keywords that relate to jewelry. So I'm not going to... jewelry box might be good. But you look at some of these like Tiffany's and Costco jewelry. I'm not going to be trying to sell those. I do have a little bit of criteria that I look at on here. And I first look at this keyword difficulty. And keyword difficulty I want on the low end. This normalizes to a range of 1 to 100 or 100%. So something like... something like 88 would be super hard. I want my... keywords down on the lower end, like around 10, maybe 15, but definitely down on that lower end range. So jewelry box, let's take a look here. It's at 9, so that's great. I want my volume, monthly search volume, to be at least 1,000, so that's great. And I want my volume distribution or my clickability to be around 50% or above. So 49% definitely plays into that. And here's what I do next. I'll copy this and I'll go over to Google Trends, paste that right in there, and I will do a quick search over the last 5 years. So click this filter, hit 5 years. It'll take just a second to produce the results. And what I'm looking for here is a trend, right? So I want the trend to be up, even just the slightest bit, but I want it to be up. So back in 2014, it was around 30. And here in 2019, it's at 37. So it definitely is trending up. And then I see all these spikes. Spikes look like they happen in late October, mid to late October, and they end, where is this? Yeah, towards the end of the year. So this is definitely a seasonal Christmas related item, but that's good to know. It gives me a lot of information. Let's come back over here and do another search. Like I said, I'm not selling Kay's jewelry. I'm not selling Tiffany's. So I'm going to look over that, or Kohl's or Macy's. Let me go to the second page here. Go to the top. Sundance, men's jewelry. See what this looks like. Men's jewelry has a keyword density of 8. Keyword difficulty of 8. That's good. The volume is 8,200. That's good. The clickability is over 50%. That's good. So let me try men's jewelry. And I will just type in men's jewelry. Let it do its thing over the last 5 years. And this definitely looks like it is ticking up. It starts at 31 and it ends at 46. So that definitely is ticking up. And, again, like I suspected, it's peaking around the seasonal, the Christmas season and things like that. It also looks like it's got a little peak here. What is this? February. So Valentine's Day. So this is a good Christmas and Valentine's Day gift idea. So you can start to see, let me go back to Ahrefs and the keywords. You can start to see that this will give you a great set of keywords that you can go down and really do some brainstorming on and find some great ideas. I use this all the time. And then when you use that in conjunction with Google Trends to tell you what the trend is, boy, you can really find some great product ideas. So that's it for Google Trends and Ahrefs. Okay, the next one on my list is to go to MYIP.MS. And this really is, like it says here, a hosting information website, IP database, etc. So what we want to do here is effectively find Shopify stores, some of the top ranked Shopify stores that are selling tons of products, and we want to find out what their best selling items are. So, the idea here is not to reinvent the wheel, but replicate the wheel. So if I just simply, this is the quickest way to do this, go to the hosting companies and go to Canada, because Shopify is located in Canada. If we click on the hosting company name, this is going to give us information on Shopify, etc. And basically it is going to give us a list of every Shopify store, period. So right now there are 127,474 Shopify stores. If I click on all records, what we want to do here is we want to come down and start looking. You want to make sure that it's filtered by popularity rating. And then we want to start looking at some of these stores. Some of the big ones are going to have a lot of proprietary product and things like that. What I'm looking for, and you can click on any of these little links will open up the website. But what I'm looking for, just real quickly, is something that is going to have a variety, like a general store, like a variety of things. And let me see. All right, so daily steals. This looks like something that we've done in the past. Let me open this and see, and it's a lot of these types of products that I can get my hands on. I know I can get my hands on. So what you want to do is copy the URL, and let's copy that. Let's open a new tab and paste and go. The reason is that little pop-up window, you can't add anything to the URL. It's just a view deal. So we'll do that, and then we want to paste a little code at the end, and this works for a lot of Shopify stores. Some of the bigger ones have it disabled, but this works for a lot of Shopify stores. So if I paste this, and I'll put a link, actually I'll put this down in the description, this little thing that you paste on the end here. So it's /collections/all sort by equals best selling with some hyphens and dashes and things. So if we do that, let me click here and then hit enter. What this is going to do is this is going to bring up, we've sorted by best selling. So these are the best selling products on their website. Some Apple EarPods, Burt's Beeswax, things like this. So I can really get an idea of a successful Shopify store and what their best selling items are. Their best selling items because they sell really well. So this is another great hack to find best-selling products to sell on your e-commerce store. I hope that you're able to use one of these hacks to help find best-selling products for your e-commerce store. Also, take a minute and download my free ebook on how I launch knockout products on Amazon. Also, be sure to subscribe to the channel to be notified of future updates. Be sure and subscribe to the channel to stay up on the latest in e-com, and be sure and like this video so that other people get a chance to see it. And now watch this video. Go ahead, watch this video. Near, 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 near.